Okay, guys. So the next prop is our giant spider, jumping spider, I should say. And this is another one that this really got a lot of good screams for us, as it does every year. Uh, but the construction is somewhat similar to the jumper, just a little bit different orientation. You know, if that's the mechanic and all that. And if you just turn it like sideways, you know, and just imagine the jumper laying down, it's the exact same, mechanics as far as the mechanics go for the jumper over there. But there are a few differences with this one. Uh, since this prop is a little bit heavier than the jumper. The main construction of all this is made of steel. So let's get started with just the spider itself. Um, I know you guys are probably tired of hearing this, but again, fright props. They sell this giant spider, and I mean, just there's my hand for comparison. So this is a massive prop, but I really love this prop. And so then we come to the back, and as far as animations go, this one has I would say the most, yeah, because this spider, it not only jumps at you, it also spits water at you. So we're for this one is the mechanics are getting a little bit more complicated. This is just a small bottle that we keep the water in for it, and our weights that we use to weight it down. Move those out of the way. So I know this looks rather complicated, but if you understand how the system works, it's quite simple. So basically, the controller, again, like I said, same one on the jumper, and then we have two valves here. One is for the jumping mechanism. This one right here, and then this one is actually for the water spraying system as well. Two different valves for understandable reasons. This is the water sprayer, and this is the jumping action. And yeah, it looks like a mess of wires, but following the directions of how to hook all this up, it's very simple. Uh, this black box right here, this is just a box that lights the spider's eyes up. This spider comes with a glow in the dark little LED lights in the eyes, so we use that at night for the creep factor. And then we have the actual mechanics here. The entire system is unlike the jumper. This is all steel. The flat steel angle iron down there. Uh, flat steel bars, and then a main square steel bar and all that. But yeah, it's all steel. We built this out of steel because we knew that it was going to be pretty heavy. This spider's because of its size, it's light, but it's not extremely light. So we wanted to make sure, and plus the jumping mechanism was going to be pretty rough on this one. So we wanted to make sure that it had enough support, for it. So we went with all steel. This entire system is all bolted together, you know, and then it's another 3/4 inch cylinder. I believe that one's a like a 7-inch cylinder. I can't remember. What is this? Is this a Oh no, this is an 8. Okay, yeah, this is an 8-inch cylinder. But to see the mechanics, can't do it from here. This, as I said, the spider's not light. But okay, go up. You know, the system is under pressure right now because I'm gonna be showing you guys it in action. But it's another simple design, exact same thing as the jumper, as I mentioned. Exact same speaker as the jumper. So, but let me plug her in, and I'll show you guys what it looks like and sounds like. Plugged in. The just like the jumper, the entire system is running off a motion sensor, and again, it's taped off to restrict the view of the sensor. We just have it staked into the ground and zip tied to a fake tree here. Let me push down here, turn the spider's sound on. So it is a swamp sound to it. So you got the rush, the water and the mosquitoes and everything, because it is in our swamp room. But as soon as this motion sensor warms up, I'll give you guys a little run through of it. But what else about this? So yeah, when we originally built this, we didn't have a base, a real good base set up for it yet, and we were running out of time for it. So we just put it on a piece of wood. As you can see, the bottom, all it is just a big piece of flat wood that we just had laying around. But again, to do this properly, you would want to take some more of that like steel square tubing, and you'd want to make an actual square framework for this. You know, weld it together to make sure it's nice and sturdy. And because this is such a heavy prop, that is what the weights are for. Just to weigh it down, because this thing does jump, and it will like topple over if there's nothing weighing it down. So as far as the spray system goes, that is a separate kit again from Fright Props. But it is a separate kit that they offer. So it's just their standard little kit. And if you do look into it, they have different options of you can have the controller and just different options like that. But I just got it with no controller because I already was going to have one. But it does come with the air valve. So keep that in mind. They do supply a valve with this system for the water sprayer, and I just have the water sprayer just kind of like going underneath the entire spider and coming out of the latex head here. And as you can see that right there, that is the tube that the water comes out of. And I just used a whole bunch of great stuff foam in a can, and I just used a little bit to kind of glue it into the head there. you know. So the Spider, it does not come with that. So I want to make that clear. The Spider does not come with a sprayer system in it. You have to install that yourself. But the like I said, these eyes do light up. They are battery powered. So I just love the sculpt on this Spider too. It looks really cool. So let me see if this system is ready, and so we can show you guys what it sounds like. And the sound is going to be an attacking like sound. So let's see. Let's do that one more time. Okay. So that's what it sounds like. Let me kind of give you a little front view. Maybe you guys can see the see it spitting water. Maybe. Let's see. You really can't see it on camera, but it is doing it. But so yeah, no, you know what the heck? Let's do it one more time. So yeah, that is the attacking Spider that we built here. And again, if you guys have any questions about any of these props, feel free to just drop us a question. You know, we will try to help you out as much as possible. If you are attempting to build one yourself, you know, I will try to answer your questions as to the best of my knowledge. All right, guys, and our last major prop is our Jack-in-the-Box. The dimensions for this is it's a 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot box. So it's a rather large box. Again, my hand for comparison. You know, so it is a big box designed to look like a child's play block. You know, and a fun little fact: when we designed this box, we decided we wanted to just play around with the lettering on it instead of just having regular, you know, letters on it just randomly on there. And so we have I, E, U, and a D, and it spells something. And what does it spell? It spells U, D, I, E. You die. So, you know, since this is a Halloween prop, we thought, well, let's just have some fun with the lettering. But so back to the the box is just made out of just thin pieces of wood, and then this is just regular corner molding all around. You know, again, just purchased at our local Home Depot. You know, the main frame for the box is a 1x2s. But the main frame, I don't know if you can see that because it's all black, but it is a 1x2 frame that the thin plywood is on top of. So, and again, the mechanics, again, like I said, same controller, you know. And then since this just has just one little mechanism, just one valve, and again, it looks like a mess of wires, but that's because this not only has the cylinder, which is right there. Oop, can I see it? Can I see it? Yeah, right there. but it also has light up eyes and little lights, little LEDs inside the box as well to light the clown up. And let me come down here. Like all the props, they all have their own regulator valves for them, you know, so that way we can have the full, complete pressure from the actual air tank, and then we can dial down the pressure of what we need at the main prop itself. So right now, yeah, it's like I would run this at about, yeah, close to 60, you know. But right now I'm going to try to dial this down. Let me see here. Okay, so turn the pressure off so this cylinder is not under pressure, and that way I can open the lid, and there's the clown, the jester, whatever you want to call it. The clown was purchased from Spirit. It was just one of those their hanging props that they offered. It originally did have eyes, red LED eyes in it, but they were only battery operated, and the controller for the entire thing puts out 12 volts. So the original LEDs inside could not handle that, and so we had to order special LEDs, 12 volt LEDs to go inside the head. If I'll be posting a link to the website. I think it's like LED bright LEDs or something like that. But yeah, I'll put a link down there for the where we got those. But yeah, so it's a simple design inside. It's all colored black, you know, and if you can see it right there, those are that's a small little 12 volt LED that again I got from you guessed it, Fright Props. So that one right there, and then there's one here in the corner right there, and that one is a blue, and this one is a red, as you can see from the tape around the end there. And they're just pointing right up at the jester's face when he comes up. And then, like all the rest, just that small little 8-watt speaker, you know. As you can see, the mechanics, simple little design, just pushes the lid up. The jester is attached to the lid via some bolts, as you can see from right there on the top. That's going into the jester's head, so he comes up with the lid. Another double acting cylinder, you know. And so now I'll show you guys him in action. Let me turn his pressure back up to 60. Close to 60. Okay. Excuse me. And now for the sound for this one, obviously it's going to fit the theme, so it's of a childish little child song, kitty song. Yeah, so that's the song. And now, unlike the other props that are operated by sensor, this prop is operated by a step mat right there. and that just wires into the controller where the trigger goes. And so if we are to press the mat, this is what he looks like. Oh, excuse me. If you notice, both one of the eyes on the clown wasn't lighting up, but I think one of the wires was just knocked loose, so I just had to go back and plug it back in. But both eyes would during the night, they were both red. So let's do that one more time. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. Got something in my throat right now. And as you can see, the table we had it set up on, just like a full of toys and all that. But anyways, guys, so that wraps it up for this video. Halloween 2018 is over. So I hope you guys enjoyed these behind the scenes videos we had of these props. And just remember, if you have any questions at all, just leave a comment, leave the I don't know what's in my throat right now, but just leave us a question if you have one. Leave us a comment, you know. And if any of these videos interest you guys at all, please give us a good thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. You know, we are always welcoming new guests to the channel. So if this interests you guys at all, you know, leave a comment down below, or a question. Hit that bell icon for new notifications, and subscribe to the channel. And so I think that's going to do it, guys. Halloween 2018 was a huge success for us. And there's the air cannon. But yeah, it was a huge success for us again. So also to let you guys know, we will be trying to upload videos throughout the year of new props we come up with, any new modifications to anything we have. So there will be videos throughout the year coming. So just keep that in mind. So okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. I hope this guy helped you out, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the year. And from our family to yours, you know, have a great year, and we will talk to you guys later. Take care.